Tucked away in the village of Tilby, a former helicopter pilot has turned his skills to baking. On discovering that his role as an offshore helicopter pilot for Humberside Airport was to be made redundant last October, Andy Black had to find a new source of employment to support his family. Determined not to move his family from the home they love, Andy decided to take his interest in baking bread to the next level. As a result, he created Bread by Bike, a mobile bakery serving the village of Tilby.
I'd enjoyed baking on a small scale for friends and family. I'd done some bread baking, but not that much before on this scale. It was mainly just a case of trying to work out how to increase the scale and organise things. So I read some books, watched YouTube, spoke with bakers who have been really helpful. There's a baker up in Scotland who's been quite helpful, a girl down in Cambridge who does a similar type of thing who's been helpful. And then we just practiced, just started baking. When I began baking the first few weeks, I was doing about 20 or 30 loaves. Now I'm doing about 130 and just gradually worked out a system to make larger numbers, and then it's largely down to organising. And then also along that time I've had to buy a larger mixer and more bread tins. For example, I use this large bread tin, and I have a small bread tin, and then I've gradually increased so I can do about 60 loaves each morning, waking at 2:30 in the morning on Friday and Saturday, and then the bread's ready to go out the house by 9. I bake on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On Thursdays I do walnut bread and rye bread, and then I deliver that in the afternoon and fit that around the kids' school who go to school in the local village school here. Friday, Saturday, Sundays I do morning loaves, or loaves that people are more likely to have for breakfast. So I do a granary, I do a white loaf and wholemeal loaf. And I've been overwhelmed by the interest and enthusiasm and support from people within TLB. I've got regular orders now of around 120 loaves a week of people every week having the same order, which is really nice. I get a few people buying bread here and there, but the vast majority are regular repeat customers, which is obviously good. So now I'm trying to expand into Market Rasen and surrounding villages. To make it sustainable, I need to double the amount I'm selling at the moment. So we're trying over the next 4 or 5 months to gradually build up.
With his eye set on expanding the bakery's reach into further communities, Andy's Bread by Bike bakery aims to make a proper homemade loaf a staple of North East Lincolnshire. From McNamara, S3 News.